Fable, have you ever played
Yeah.
Vintage Story?
Can't say I have. I feel like I've heard it.
Apparently, it's spookier Minecraft. We saw not Russian Badger, uh, Rubik's Raptor play it.
Oh, yeah, no, I've never played it. I just heard of it. Just woke up.
Yeah,
But killer, it's
yeah,
7
Jake.
in
Does
the
that
night.
even
I know it's not 7
multiplayer?
in the W.
Mm-hmm.
What, man?
What?
Is
What?
what's it called? Multiplayer Vintage Story.
Yeah, there's multiplayer. No, the character, honestly, to me,
I know, Kane. I'm making a joke. I know you're hours ahead of me.
the
Let
character,
me have this.
Seen one of my friends play.
the characters, look a little weird because they're elongated people. They're like elongated Minecraft people, but yeah.
Oh, that is you can also do it.
Yeah, that looks a little
If you
cursed
wanna,
with the way the arms look right there.
Welcome to A Tale of Two Towns, and It's Odds roleplay event in Vintage Story. No,
Is
this
that a
isn't
VTuber?
Minecraft. That's the only time I'm going to say it. In the most haphazard way possible, a roleplay server has been put together by It's Odds and our
What?
friend group, and it primarily focuses on two groups of players, one from
It's
Town A
Odds is a
and
lizard?
one from Town B.
Oh,
Both of them
okay.
come from a great empire back home, and both of them are charged with settling the borderlands and establishing a town to represent their empire over all
Okay.
others. But first, we're going to have to avoid starving to death. Welcome
Wonderful.
to Vintage Story. It's like if you put primitive technology into Minecraft, and it's very, very fun. Let's get into it.
It seems
Town
very
B gathered
thorough.
up just out of spawn and headed south, looking for our promised land to build our new
Oh,
home.
There we
Promised
go,
Land
guys! The
Fable.
promised land! It's just over the next hill! We've made it! Oh my god, it's fucking Finland! We're home!
Oh my god, I don't put some down.
Huh. It doesn't show us mall. It's the Promised Land Fable. The Promised Land. Land of milk and honey.
You.
Now, if I could get some honeys, that would be... Anyway.
You don't like honey, Monica?
Listen. What'd you say?
Or you don't like milk?
Milk and honey in the same, like honey in my milk.
Uh-huh.
But I do like milk and honey just not put together.
Oh, that's fair. I've never actually had that combination, so I don't really have any say
My
in how
sweet
it's
tooth
good or
is
bad.
very weird.
No. There was a...
I stopped liking the taste of warm milk after I was 10.
Funny enough, there is a form of torture involving milk and honey.
Is it
Yeah.
the one where they put you in a boat and then all the flies and stuff get to you?
Yeah, it's basically they tie you to a boat and tie you to get a boat on top of you and then force feed you milk and honey constantly.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's and sadly due to all that stuff you're stuck and
Oh
I know
yeah, it
what
makes you
you're talking
constipated. The very old version compared to
Ye-
Rubik's Raptor's playing. Ah! I didn't even know this game existed.
Let's do this.
War Pugs. War Pugs. All I can think of is a little pug
I
with
can
a
hear fucking
World War
War's
II
music
helmet.
all the way over from the town.
Isn't that good? That way you know where to
Oh
go.
my god, you can hear it from so far away. Whoa,
Yeah.
I can hear that music from so far away.
It's how people find their way home in the dark.
Apparently so. Man, the
Sometimes,
lag
yeah.
makes this interesting.
I think we have everyone.
Whoa.
There were
I'm
still a
pretty
few
sure
people
we
left
don't.
at
Bear!
spawn.
Bear's angry!
Oh.
Everyone spears!
Bear.
Oh!
Bear.
It's coming!
Alright, boys.
We do
this
not
is
bear
our first
bears
town
here.
challenge. Bring down this bear!
Fell the bees!
Fail the bees. Bears are tough too. What is it, Fable?
That's the thing when dealing with bears. If it's black, fight back. If it's brown, get on the ground. If it's white, oh, good luck. Oh, it's nice knowing you.
Yeah, polar bears are strong swimmers too. You made your...
And the problem is they're smart hunters. They know they don't have to chase you. They know that if they follow you constantly, eventually you'll get tired and they'll just be like, well, here's my meal.
And if you're getting near a grizzly, just don't.
Yeah, like get on the ground and cover the back of your neck and hope for the best, because that's the only thing we can tell you to do.
Pretty much, honestly. There's not much.
The problem is, polar bears actively actually hunt humans, which is not good.
I did not actually know that. Wow.
Yeah, they actually see humans as prey when that's technically if wolves did that in Antarctica, we would have to hunt them down to show dominance. But grizzly bears, well, not grizzly bears, polar bears, on the opposite hand, don't give a crap,
Yeah,
which is bad because they're solitary hunters.
most animals have learned to fear humans, especially wolves, due to you know a lot of reasons. But polar bears still haven't learned that lesson, so yeah. Or they're too hungry to care, honestly.
Die, you abominable scum!
Oh, also one more random fact.
That is?
If you actually eat a polar bear's, I believe, liver, you can die.
What?
There's too much vitamin C in the liver of a polar bear, and the human body cannot handle that much, / doesn't have the appropriate ability to digest that much vitamin C all at once. So technically, it's kind of like poisonous to us because it just has too much. In the same way that rabbit meat is not sustainable to eat all the time because they don't have enough fat in their diets for us to survive.
I see.
I only know this stuff because of like because of geographic channels and stuff. But yeah, it's just random facts. If you ever somehow get a hold of polar bear meat, just don't eat the liver because you'll possibly die. Too much vitamin C.
I don't know why anyone would eat a polar bear, but yeah, I guess.
There are people that will eat exotic things, and I do not like them.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to die.
Head pats for Fable.
I just got punched by a bear
thank you.
out of the server. Let me rejoin.
Well
Did
then.
we win?
Back. We did win.
Nice. There.
We're
Put the
gonna
fish
go
fillets
to
on
the
instead.
entire without force multipliers.
Tee. Fillet.
Fillet.
Welcome
Who
back.
cares? No one fucking likes the French.
No one likes the French.
Oh my god.
Man. New
Man.
Town B lore. We hate the French.
Oh
The
my
next
god.
stage of the event began with the Dwarf Fortress supply wagon being unleashed for both towns. Each
Wait,
town
what?
started with epic rewards including 2
Oh.
copper pickaxes, 2 copper saws,
Oh.
2 copper hammers,
Nice.
3 colored books, 3
I don't know what
inks
some
and
of these
quills,
do.
which we realized later we needed loads
Nope,
more
nope,
of,
I was
and
wrong.
a
It's
full stack
vitamin
of
A,
parchment.
not vitamin
The
C.
economy will be explained
Ah.
more later, but for now, know that
But yes,
the
it's
goods
still
were split
poisonous,
between
though.
the 3 town
Yes.
heads, Alderman Harold, head builder Basil, and head guard Oleg.
So,
Nice.
for those curious, me and Comp found the issue.
Why is
Yeah.
it? Why was it?
Known bug, no
one more
comp. It's just gonna crash every now and then.
It's just in my head.
What'd you say?
One more random fact. Never eat vultures. Vultures are actually highly toxic due to the diet of them eating a lot of dead things. Because of that, they have a lot of bacteria in their stomachs and in their bodies. They're actually incredibly poisonous to people. They're inedible because of all the bacteria they use to break down meats and stuff.
Okay.
So vultures are also something you can never eat. I don't care if you're desperate or in danger, do not eat it. You will be poisoned.
Alright, well that's something I didn't know about vultures.
What?
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
what?
It's unironically just known bug.
For mama.
Oh.
No. It's not even a mod thing. It's just straight up the game.
Oh, it just suddenly
Straight up
crashes.
known bug.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
What the
That's
Damn.
not even a joke.
game?
Great. Alright, anyway.
Damn.
Every now and then it's gonna crash and the server automatically restarts.
Jesus.
Damn.
Known issue, deal with it.
My thought is we do a bunkhouse first. That could eventually be turned into a tavern.
I think,
Oh,
yeah, actually, if we just have like a big kind of like lodging
Isn't
house
fixed
that
in the
everyone
latest
lives in
version?
until they
Good.
get moved out of,
It's
that's
kind of
a
important.
pretty good way to
Me in the
start.
future.
A nice like
Oh my
laundry or
God.
something like that.
You will
kinda
not
design
look like the
that, you know,
Bear
just
Man.
Shitty accommodation, shitty storage, but
Matt,
it's, you know,
you
enough
never
room for
let me
everyone to fit in.
dream.
Alderman Harold here.
that shouldn't
what's
be
your
your
name?
dream.
Good old hunter boy.
I
And you are a hunter,
Harold.
correct?
Oh my god. Because you shouldn't have green skin.
Your name is also Harold? This is gonna get really
I
confusing.
mean, I was in
That's why I
Chernobyl hugging
decided
the
on my
puppies
name
even
just
though I
now.
wasn't supposed
I
to.
see,
I
okay.
thought
my
that
God.
would cause problems further down the line.
You're actually
So
not
thanks, you're
supposed
a
to
real
pet
piece
the
of shit.
puppies in
Five pieces
Chernobyl,
of
by the
food.
way.
I will pay you 1
Yes.
coin to start.
You owe me 1 coin. I just brought back 6.
Excellent. Alright, well, Here is your first coin, Hunter.
Oh, oh.
There you go.
Am I the first person to ever be paid?
I think so, yeah. Actually, you may have gotten the first
Oh my
payday.
god.
He's discovered capitalism.
I got my thumbs up. Take a little picture. Am I employee?
Discovered capitalism.
Employee of the month. Look at him.
Employee of the month, Harold. The Hunter.
We're by the water. What about Port Ursine?
Ooh.
Why? What's Ursine mean?
It's
It means bear.
Yeah, it's not bad. Maybe
Ursine.
it's port. I don't know. I'm actually with you.
All right. Here's a compromise. That's our Latin name.
We're scientific people over here.
So,
Hey, Alderman.
oh yeah, what is it?
What
Dreadguard?
A couple of the miners have become trapped in an excavation incident.
Oh, really?
Yes, they're currently in the process of digging themselves out from underneath the tunnel.
Oh, wow.
The tunnel collapsed. Oh god, that's horrible. Do you need
That is
shovels or
horrifying.
picks?
No, they're taking care of it.
What?
All right, understood. Understood.
Just
All
thought I
right.
should update you.
Thank you for the update. Well, things are going well other than that. So
Yeah,
you want to
I
be a
mean,
miner, Pumpy? I've just heard we've had some openings.
Is there anything
Some
else?
openings?
Yeah, there's
You
a
know,
few
no
other-
reason. No
A
reason.
few other things. We can get you joining the builders. We could get you joining the farmers, the hunters, maybe. Up to
Do you want to be a miner?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Is that a question?
Of course he's a security officer. Of course he is.
What?
Town log of. All right, we're deciding it now, so I can stop calling it two different names. Are we calling it Port Ursine, or are we calling it Bear's Landing? What do we want?
Landing. Bears
Boats?
Landing.
Except King's Landing.
Okay, anyone else? All right.
I
Well,
like Port Ursine, but
I'm sorry.
Bears Landing is the
Bear's Landing
majority.
does seem to be winning. All right, Bear's Landing it is. Town log of Bear's Landing.
Needing 4 towns.
Oh, what's going on? Drifters! Drifters! Drifters!
What is a drifter?
We're under
Oh,
attack.
this is some creepy. They look like sloths. Sloth people.
Die, you creepy little goblin.
Fear
Yeah.
not, I don't miss.
Oh my god, there's so many
Oh my
of them!
God.
Well, I
Oh
need
my
to go for some
god,
footage
there's a
now.
lot of them.
They're really starting to get some artillery. Ah!
Oh, then the server crashed.
Start moving stuff over to here, boys.
there.
Over
You
into the
take it.
main base. Oh, nice.
server?
Nice little thing up here.
We
Alright.
do need light in here, or
That was
else
a
we're just gonna be
video we're
swarmed
watching.
by the monsters anyways.
Yeah, let's get out some torches
I
down.
got you.
Here we are. There's one.
I'm Hunter Harold, you're Alderman Harold. This is Blacksmith Harold.
I'm gonna kill
Harold.
all of you. I actually hate you.
You spell your name
Wait, let me
H-A-R-O-L.
restart that. I missed it.
I'm Hunter Harold, you're Alderman Harold. This is Blacksmith Harold.
I'm gonna kill all of you. I actually hate you.
You spell your name H-A-R-O-L-D, right? I just don't want to be confused.
Yes, I do spell Harold.
Okay,
Yes.
I'm
Alright.
A-L-D, he's I-L-D-E.
Oh, I see, I see. Kill yourselves. Alright, so,
God.
I have enough food for 2 gold.
my god, alright, gimme, thank you, Lime, thank you. Oh my god, yes. That is, beautiful. Oh, they're gonna, here, I'll give you an extra, you get 3 gold for that.
Lots of
some
food.
bushmeat's good. See, he's such a happy.
Jesus Christ.
He's my most helpful peasant. Alright.
Helpful peasant.
Okay, so, as I was
He put
saying,
his heart and soul into that.
every
Really,
time
yeah.
he does, and it's satisfying every time. Next thing we
I
do,
am
Remy,
Wolf.
I need
There
some
you go.
storage
Wolfie
vessels.
unit
which,
05.
like this.
No, we do not have an 05 unit. And when did the start of everyone calling me Wolfie? When did this become a thing?
I don't know what you're talking about, Wolfie.
Shush you. We're not doing that. We're not doing
I don't
this
know. I
anymore.
ain't even doing nothing. I'm being usually being mean to me, man.
Oh, please do not start.
I'm being bullied, chat. Help.
I've literally done one thing.
It's enough to be considered a crime.
No, it isn't.
This thing, the raw storage vessels. I need some of these.
Yep. I have
so
my second
I
man
will
working
pay
on
you-
beat for that.
I'll pay you 2 gold per vessel.
Woo.
Okay, I have
Per
one
vessel.
burning right now and I'm working on the third
Sweet.
one.
Thank you.
Paperwork simulator.
Man, I'm loving
Oof.
this game. This is honestly so much fun being the bookkeeper.
Can I talk about
Hey.
the miners? I'd love to talk about the
Let's
miners.
talk about the miners. Let's talk about the miners. All right.
Okay.
Let's have a conversation
know
when you
where
do 2
the
creators
miners
about miners. All right.
showed up here at one point.
What do you mean the miners showed up here?
It was like
What?
20 minutes ago, and they were like,
What do you mean they were here 20 minutes ago? We haven't
What?
seen them in hours.
I thought, well, they were going towards
What
town,
happened to the
so I like,
miners?
just to go back to town. I give you a rain check on it
Miner
because I
49er.
don't know how,
No.
I don't know much about animals.
Oh
People
no.
don't.
Okay, literally,
Yeah,
like, it's
the
just it's
Scooby-Doo
breed
villain.
animals. You make more of them.
You
produce
see
food.
those things to your left? You put those next to them, and you'll feed them grain. Actually,
Yeah,
they'll
right.
technically eat fucking
Yeah,
anything.
but I gotta bring them over here, keep an eye on.
Yeah, I know, but what else are you doing? You're looking at
There's
crops
one
grow,
becomes
mate.
ghost. He calls you Wolfie.
Yeah, you never know.
Yes, but Wolfie is like a title for, like, very close friends can call me. I say that now only because it used to be a thing that came out of nowhere where someone would call me. I'm like, it feels like more of a thing where it's only, like, really close friends can do that.
Oh, there's a lot of rabbits around.
Miners have become
I'm literally
ghosts.
offering you free
No.
livestock here, and you're like,
It's
too
not-
hard.
But it's not free. You're like,
Oh.
you know,
I'm gonna
the town's
pay
gonna
for it. The town is offering to subsidize you, you
Oh,
corn
This
farmer.
feels like something Fable
I
would
don't
do.
farm corn. Take it back.
Look, do you want the fucking balls or not? Or are we gonna find someone
Oh
else
my
to sell them
God.
to?
Yeah, I'll take them.
Alright, good. We put that
Those farting or
here.
cooking, I'm getting rid of the butter.
Fable being
Harold,
We're
oh,
going
a
to seal.
seal.
What's up?
What?
Hello?
Did you figure out anything with the inkwell, or
Yes, I'm doing it right now. I'm literally making
nice.
this. Oh, there's a clarinet.
I do have
Oh, there's Guard Captain Oleg's tax log. Let's read this. Misplaced 1 coin might be at the bottom of Death Hole. Miner vanished with picks, reappeared later with copper. To be paid 4 gold per stack of copper. Asher, come downstairs.
no one knows where they're going.
These are our pots of stew. Have yourself a mighty meal.
Well, preserving
it's delicious,
food.
I can assure
Ooh,
you. It will
preserving
absolutely
food.
fill you up. All right, Harold and Haroldson, I require a copper chisel and a copper hammer. Whenever you can, whatever price you want for those, tell me that, and
Come,
let's talk this out upstairs.
Upstairs? What?
I can fill that order. I just need time. I'm waiting on copper. I need an anvil to make one of those.
Oh.
Oh my god, whoa!
I'm a bad cop away from my demise.
I have some in the
no.
longhouse. Go there. I'll help
Yeah,
you.
I'm going there.
Kevlar!
Ooh. Well, one of them just died.
Hello!
There's a fucking
Not
drifter
good.
around the corner.
Oh my god!
How'd you
I
get in the
sent him
house?
into the longhouse and he died!
Dies.
Me, it was in the doorway.
Oh dear God!
Guys, bad news. Bad fucking news.
They're everywhere.
Kill these ones first.
Sloth people.
We need to light this place up. Throw down torches if you can.
I don't know what they are.
Let's not go
Oh, yeah.
outside until the daytime, gentlemen.
Just look out the
Anyway,
way. There's so
My
many of them.
god.
They're smaller versions of the Mega Sloth.
Of the Mega Sloth?
Oh, it's a thing.
I know it's a thing. It's a silly thing. There wasn't enough. Oh, they come out because there's not enough light.
What do you mean it's a silly thing? It's an actual predecessor of the sloths we have now.
I know it's a gigantic sloth, Fable. Everyone knows about the giant.
Oh, you would want it to. Well, it's mine.
No, it can't. Sloths barely do anything now. You expect them to kill things?
So they're hiding in the room.
Hey, Harold, I hear you.
I'm pretty sure it'd be too slow to even hit me.
Is that other Harold? It is. We're in the main house. It's
So sad, the non-believer.
it's bad.
Yes, it is.
Sanctuary.
Yeah, we're waiting for daytime.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh dear
Holy
God.
fuck.
I know, right?
They're
I can't
everywhere.
wait for these fuckers to start leaving. Unless the rest of the town wants to start attempting a fucking rescue, which I don't think is the best idea.
No, it is not. Dear Lord.
Look at all the combined stone throw when Kevlar gets near them.
Dear Lord, they just
Alright,
start
I'm
tossing stones at you. Are you gonna be fast enough to get away? No, they're tossing stones at you.
Ah, hello, I've escaped.
God.
A small fucking
They'll die on our stone wall around them.
situation.
They're overrun by sloths. Yes, they are.
Spawn rate of drifters. Let me explain
think?
why that happened. It turns out that Vintage Story is very generous when it comes to its multiplayer mob cap.
Oh.
By default, it is set to 0.75, which means that if you were to say have 3 players instead of 1 player, the mob cap would be 2.5 times as large. If it was set to 1, then every player would double the spawn cap. It goes without saying that this is rather a problem.
when you have a lot of players. Thankfully, we set it to a far more reasonable setting, and from now on, this shouldn't be so much of a problem.
Yes! See you again. I got a little present for you. Here you go.
What's that? Ah, thank you.
Bricks.
I use those to warm up my crucibles.
We start calling you Alderman Peter.
Please don't. That was my father's name.
It looks like a fun time, though I don't know where to buy it.
What'd he do to you?
Was he a bad man?
Did he hit you?
I don't think
Make
it's
you
on
cry?
Steam.
Little baby bitch boy.
He was Peter the priest.
No. And you went Harold the
What we have is a coin-based economy, the coin mod. I think it's a mod at least. It might actually be standard. I think it's a mod. It is. It's coinage, the mod. Okay. So the mod lets us have, you know, coins. You can actually make custom coins and everything, which is very cool, which I like a lot. But what we've basically done is at the start, we're effectively kind of like Dwarf Fortress. If you don't know how Dwarf Fortress used to work, Dwarf Fortress starts as like hey, fuck off, commune.
Listen, motherfucker, I'm outside your house listening to you talk to your fucking chat!
No, I know. Sorry, I'll mute myself anyway.
Oh, damn.
The Alderman's insane. He's just speaking to himself.
Anyway, so Dwarf Fort. Oh, for fuck's sake. Other Harold. Thank God. So Dwarf Fortress used to have communism at the start. You know, kind of a commune. You know, everyone's just sharing whatever. And then as you went on, it would be. It's called. You actually had to like dwarves had to pay for their rooms and they had to pay for food as well. I think, and they got like fundings. That's been entirely removed from the game because it wasn't very good. But we're basically kind of running this town the same way. So we land here. Oh, this looks really cool from the map view, by the way. And now we've split the gold between us, and we're basically using that gold to pay our guys for just doing odd jobs. You know, bringing supplies, doing various work, right? And we're going to pay them and pay them and pay them until we are effectively out of money, or you know, until we're like, okay, there's enough currency in circulation, right? At that point, we start taxing. We start running just a normal economy where everyone's paying for stuff, and you know, it's a functional economy.
Wow.
The two big problems with economies in roleplay servers like this is, one, inflation is always a massive issue. There is no external way for coins to get made. If we do require more coinage, though, we can go call our home
they can actually
empire,
add
we'll sell them
inflation
some
in
bread,
an
for
RP
example, and we'll
server?
get some coins. That's just if we need more liquidity. As the opposite end, if we need less liquidity, so we need less coins in circulation.
What is it, Fable?
You want to know a random fact I know about something to do with inflation in a video game?
Sure.
In World of Warcraft, every so often, I don't remember exactly what year it was, but the inflation of World of Warcraft got so bad that the community actually had to come together to fix it. Like, the devs didn't know how to fix it, nor did the higher-ups, but then again, it's Blizzard, so, you know. Anyway, the community actually came together and was working on it when in the thread, like in the subs and fort and stuff, to the point where they actually figured out how to fix the economy of the game, and the devs implemented it, and things got better. It kind of says something when the community themselves has to come together to fix the inflation of a game. It was kind of cool though that they actually all decided to come together to try to fix something of a game they like, you know.
Yeah, it was.
We pay the Empire, and they just give us some supplies, which is again just a admin spawns the supplies in, but we pay the Empire, and that kind of keeps the balance with the currency. The main problem right now is the transition. I've got to make sure that we can transition effectively from the Alderman is handing out coins basically freely to everyone is getting paid for actual jobs. You know? And at that point, we should have a functioning economy. The other big problem is, of course, just making sure that people are actually using the economy and paying with it and not just sidestepping the economy. So in regards to that, we have, for example, only farmers can farm. So you can't just mass produce food if you're not a farmer. So, you know, you can't just be like, well, I don't need to buy food. I've mass-produced food or whatever. And same thing with, like, if you want to go dungeoneering, you got to take a swordsman with you. You want to go mining, you have to be a miner.
Capitalism, Fable.
And otherwise, you have to pay those guys to do those things. Or,
give
for example,
them
if I
enough
wanted to
of
farm, but I'm not a
give
farmer,
people enough time in an RP server, they will ruin it with capitalism.
And basically, you know, take some plots of land from him and pay him for the maybe to look after them while I'm not there. And yeah. So yeah.
Oh, Pix. That is not why he's pressed.
Is that other Harold?
It is. We're in the main.
Better to trade.
we set it to a farm. So the it's in circulation.
Oh,
All right. At that point, we start taxing. We start running just a normal supplies in
I
that we
actually
pay
pressed
the
the button.
empire, and that kind of keeps the balance with the currency.
no,
The
I've been
main
learning-
problem right now is the transition. I've got to make sure that we can transition effectively.
And
You want to go mining, you have to be a miner. And otherwise, you have to pay those guys to do those things. Or, for example, if I wanted to farm, but I'm not a farmer, I could rent some of Cavlo's farm. And basically, you know, take some plots of land from him and pay him for the... Maybe to look after them while I'm not there. And, yeah. So yeah, hopefully this all goes well. It's very much, I have run a good few roleplays in the past. Economies are always the hardest fucking thing to do.
Well, yeah, economy is
I
always
think
hard
it's be
to do.
hilarious if Town B's economy works well and Town A's economy collapses instantly. I think it'd be great. But anyway, where'd all the firewood go?
Yeah.
Inside.
Inside? What? Oh my fucking god.
Oh! What the hell?
I would personally prefer not to do this, but anyway.
Good news, Alderman.
Yes. What can I do for
An
you?
anvil has been casted.
Oh, how excellent.
I know. Now, there's a small drawback. It used literally every unit of copper I owned.
Oh.
And I have not heard from the miners in some time.
Oh dear.
Hopefully they are living still. But the anvil has been casted, meaning I can now create things more intricate like saws. Harold, I accidentally stole one of your bulls.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm a son of a bitch.
Thank you.
I'm gonna eat more food though, now that I'm here.
So.
Wow, it's still fucking free and taxless. So tasty.
Free food, delicious.
Nothing tastes better than tax-free food.
Get back here on a taxi for that.
No! So I'll tell you beforehand.
Put your fingers in your mouth to get it back.
I was say, check the map and look at how beautiful it looks now. With the road and everything.
A train?
And a train that goes through the area?
Sorry. They did not negotiate.
You are going to
you
hate
guys.
this, man.
So I have
You will be exiled if you're about to say what I think you're about to say.
I have good news.
Okay.
I have
Yeah?
the sir, I'm sorry to say there is
Get the torches, lads.
we have 2/3 good news, but 1/3 bad
2/3?
news. I'm sorry to say.
Just lay it on me.
Copper
Say
monster.
Pickaxe broke, but we found copper.
Okay, now let me ask you a question. Did you get any of the copper before the pickaxe broke?
Oh.
No, that is the problem.
Alright.
With my prospecting pick,
That's
I've
it.
got good news for you. I
on
got very
the
good news for
direct
you.
front of my prospecting pick, I picked it up and I looked at the front of it, and there was copper by God on it.
Well, I've got good news for you boys. You're not miners anymore. You're now panners.
Panners? Panning for gold. But yeah, that was kind of fun. I've never actually done an RP server of all things. I kind of want to try at least once, kind of like how I once played a visual novel once. But who knows? It might be fun, it might not. What do you guys think? And if you like what I'm doing here, consider like, commenting, and subscribing, doing all that nice stuff, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.